Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Joshi and I'm a real estate broker based in Toronto in the GTA. As of the past 2 weeks, I'm pretty much at home, spending all my time at home, only going for groceries once a week, which we've been advised to do, and definitely maintaining 6 feet of social distancing anytime I am out in public for groceries. Now, today I wanted to talk a little bit about COVID-19 and the new policies that are coming out, right? COVID-19 is very, very, very much upon us here in Canada and in the rest of the world. Every single day we're dealing with different degrees of uncertainty. People are facing fear of job loss. There is definitely economic uncertainty. We don't know what's going to happen, and families are, finding it hard to discover where they're going to get their payments for their bills, how they're going to, get groceries and put food on the table, and how they're going to pay their rent and their mortgage payments. So definitely there is a lot that we as a country are going through right now. All 3 levels of government are doing a pretty good job in terms of responding to the crisis the best that they can. Now, there are policy announcements happening almost every week from the different levels of almost every day from the different levels of government, and things are changing so rapidly, and there's so many new programs and new measures that are being introduced in order to help Canadians, but there's a lot of confusion, there's a lot of misinformation out there. So I just wanted to take some time and go through the federal programs that are available to Canadians, better known as the Government of Canada's COVID-19 Economic Response Plan. Now, that plan is developing and evolving every single day. I know that programs are getting added to that almost on a daily basis, but as of April 1st, which is when I'm filming this video, all my information is accurate, and I've tried to compile as much information as I can to share with you guys about Canada's federal response to COVID-19. Number 1, we have the Canada Child Benefit. Now, the Canada Child Benefit, or CCB, is going to be increased by $300 per child for the 2019-2020 year. Now, if you qualify for CCB already, you are already on the program, then automatically you will have $300 extra delivered to you as a part of your May 2020 payment. So again, if you already get CCB, you don't have to reapply. You'll automatically get the additional $300 given to you. Number 2, a special GST credit. The federal government is going to be issuing a one-time special payment that is a GST credit for low to modest income families. Now, they haven't defined low income or modest income, but what they've said is basically if you qualify, you'll automatically get the payment. You do not have to apply for this program. If you do qualify, then in May 2020, you'll automatically receive the payment. Number 3, tax deadline extension. For individuals in Canada, the deadline to file your taxes has been extended to June 1st, 2020. This is a delay from the original April 30th deadline that we usually have. For self-employed individuals and their spouses, the original deadline was June 15th. Now, this remains unchanged. So there's no change for you guys. For individuals, the deadline has been changed to June 1st, and for self-employed, the deadline is as it was at June 15th. Now, if you don't fall into these 2 groups, you can definitely go on the CRA website and see what your deadlines are, because there's been a rejigging to accommodate, delayed filing times and whatnot. So definitely check out the CRA website to see how it applies to you. If you're a trust, a charity, or a corporation, you'll have potentially separate deadlines. Number 4, mortgage assistance. Now, this one has caught the public's attention since it was first announced way back when, and there's a lot of confusion about what mortgage assistance actually means. So I'm going to break it down a little bit. Mortgage deferrals are basically when you delay a payment. So you're not skipping the payment entirely, you're just delaying it, and most lenders are offering to put it at the end of your term, and it depends lender to lender how they're going to administer that. Now, one very important thing to know about the mortgage deferrals is that they're not automatic. So you do have to qualify for the mortgage deferral. Now, the conversation about whether or not you qualify is one that you have with your bank. Banks have not publicly released criteria for these, and they will be reviewing them strictly on a case-by-case basis. So if you think that you're going to be in a position where you're going to have a hard time making your mortgage payments, definitely reach out directly to your bank or to your mortgage broker and ask them what your options are. There are additional measures in terms of mortgage payments that are available to people that have insured mortgages. So this means anybody that when you purchased your home, you bought it with less than 20% down payment, you have an insured mortgage. Now, the national insurers, we have 3 of them, CMHC, Canada Guarantee, and Genworth. So all 3 of them have paired up to administer additional assistance by way of the mortgage deferrals, as well as loan re-amortizations, special sort of arrangements and payment plans, and things that are specifically available only to those that have an insured mortgage. So if you are in that boat where you have paid less than 20% down on your home and you are having difficulty paying your mortgage, still reach out to your lender, because they're the only ones that can go through these details with you and evaluate it on a case-by-case basis. But specifically ask them about the national insured mortgage qualifications and what additional things that you have available to you in this difficult time. Number 5, the Canada Emergency Response Benefit. Now, this is a long-awaited program which also has gained a lot of attention since it was first announced. The CERB is planning to make its debut in early April. So as of now, the government is saying that applications will open on April 6th. We'll see if that plays out. But this is an application-based program, not unlike some of the previous ones. Now, basically, the CERB is a taxable benefit for an individual who has lost their income or lost their job or their earning capacity, essentially, directly due to COVID-19. Now, it is a taxable benefit of $2,000 per month for up to 4 months for the qualifying individuals. As a part of the application, although they haven't released the application details yet, you will have to prove that you lost your job or your earning capacity directly as a result of COVID-19. So that does not mean that you just stay at home or you decide that you want to leave your job or, any number of reasons unrelated to COVID and then claim this. No, you have to be able to prove that you are in a difficult financial position directly because of COVID. Now, this program is not yet released, so we don't have too much information in terms of the qualification. They have released qualification criteria, but the situational aspect of it, you proving how COVID-19 has affected your ability to earn or how it's affected your job situation, that is going to be open to interpretation to a degree, I would assume. And in the coming days and weeks, I think we'll have some more insight into how they're planning to, approve or deny these CERB applications. Number 6, employment insurance. So if you've lost your job through no fault of your own, you can claim EI. Now, there are certain other criteria that you do have to fulfill for EI, and this also is an application-based program. You have to be able to prove that you lost your job or your earning capacity or you had to stay home directly due to COVID-19. So again, same things as the CERB. You can't just up and quit your job, or if you were fired for cause, you can't claim EI in this sense. So for the purpose of COVID-19, all your claims and things like that do have to apply to COVID-19. Number 7, Canada student loans. The National Student Loan Service Centre is suspending all mandatory payments and pre-authorized debits on any national level student loans. So what this means is that if you were on a pre-authorized debit program or if you had a mandatory scheduled payment, you actually don't have to pay these, and this is going to be until September 30th, 2020. Also, in the period between March 30th and September 30th, your loans are not going to accrue any interest. So basically you can put that monthly payment kind of off your docket. If you have limited funds, you can essentially not have to make the loan payment, and it's not going to accrue additional interest until September 30th. So these were some of the policies and programs that are available as a part of Canada's COVID-19 economic response plan at the federal level. And surely in the coming days and weeks, we're going to have additional insight, additional announcements from the government, all three levels of government, as to how these programs and additional programs can help individuals support themselves, their businesses, their work, and their families. Right? Because right now there's a huge concern with people and families and staying safe, and that should be everybody's main criteria, staying safe. So we'll do our best to keep you updated. I know we're going through unprecedented times, and it's a rapidly evolving situation from a real estate or economic standpoint. I will do my best to keep you guys updated on new policies that are coming out, how they might apply to you, and answer some important questions that you might have. If you have specific questions about any of these programs, although I'm not an expert on these policies, I will do my best to actually do the research. I mean, I'm at home 24 hours a day now, so I'd be more than happy to work with you on getting some of these answers. I know a lot of clients of mine are also asking, for example, about the CERB and the mortgage deferrals, etc. So definitely I will do my best to be a good resource for you guys. Put all your questions down below. I will get to answering them as soon as possible. If you thought that this video brought you value, please hit the like button. Also, please share this video with your friends and family. There's a lot of misinformation, out there, and it's important that we all stay informed, stay educated, so that we can make proper decisions, especially in a time that is so difficult when so many things are changing and there's so much confusion. I aim to keep you guys educated and informed to the best of my ability. So I just want to thank you guys all for watching. Do subscribe to my channel because I post new videos about real estate, about mortgages, about the economy every single week. More so now that we're in COVID-19 times, there's a lot more questions that I'm getting from my clients and from the general public. So please hit that subscribe button. And I appreciate you guys for watching this video. Until then, definitely wash your hands, maintain social distancing, and please, please stay safe.